Well, we'll get the filler light soon, but in the meantime, pardon the director's notes there. Let's see. It's been a while. A lot has actually changed. Pardon me while I not not able to do two things at once here. Oh, come on. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a while. There, see, backlight. I've been gaining a lot more understanding of things, and get off this stupid page. There, I'm not distracted as much anymore. No, I'm not. Well, I've got crew now, which is why I haven't been doing videos. I've just been concentrating on that. I can't do more than one thing at a time, but he's off on a walk, and but anyway, things are going okay. I'm learning a lot about myself. Well, anyway, I wanted to talk about something specific, and I'm obviously, of course, forgetting what it is, but obviously I'm medicated, but the double-edged sword of that is that on one hand I gain incredible insight because I'm able to focus my thoughts. It quells the racing thoughts safely. Thank you. But it does adversely affect my memory. But that's just in encouraging me to improve my memory skills to compensate, and it's actually working well. But anyway, this was. Oh yeah, this was to do with what's really valuable. And what's really valuable is the ability to make, to create. The greatest form of wealth is creation, the ability to create. And, we think the wealthy are wealthy, and that means that they create jobs. Well, no, jobs create the wealthy. Let's get it right. Jobs create the wealthy. Okay? That shall be the title of this video. Jobs create the wealthy. Anyway. Wealth is the ability to create. And creation comes not from having resources, but having skills, including skills to find and utilize resources. Guess who's gonna be rich? See, I'm a forward-thinking person. Very forward-thinking. I'm investing in myself. Not so I can become king of everybody or anything like that, but I'm actually investing in us all, to be quite honest, because, well, I am a part of us all. And if I do something that benefits us all, it benefits me. Which is why I'm doing it, because I'm a selfish motherfucker. I don't fucking care about anybody but myself, which is why I care about everybody else too. Because we're all the same. Yes, there's a little bit of acting there, so yes, slight exaggeration. Slight exaggeration. Wow, I have to pull my hand like way back here to get some perspective here. That's right next to my face, so that I can gesture, because it otherwise looks like that. Yes, I just enjoy it. Just giving them what they want. Right, Bill? So, yeah. So what does money really get you? It actually gets you the opposite of what you need, to be quite honest. Um, Greatest thing that ever happened to me was losing all income in 2002 until 2012. I lived on my own for 10 years. Yes, I cheated and got student loans, but that was me finding a resource and using it. It wasn't cheating. Don't go there, okay? Break it down. What is the purpose of an education? To benefit society. Who paid for it? Society. Who's going to benefit from my education? Society. 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 I'll get used to it. Um, but yeah, so no complaints. No, I'm not a fucking mooch. I'm doing this for us all. Seriously, you know, and I didn't, I definitely didn't mean what I said when I was, yeah, anyway, about not caring. I do have to care, and I really do. So, it's easier to care if you, it's easier to care knowing you have to if you want to. You know what I mean? Um, Incidentally, that's how some people deal with rape. Why do you fault them for it? That's just how some people deal with it. And I punched back, but I... Jesse. Anyway, reliving the memory. I hope this entertains somebody, or at least educates somebody. Anyway, I'll hopefully watch this before I post it and maybe edit out a bunch of this stuff. But anyway, so I got a health consultation with my doctor, blood tests, and numerous diagnostics specific to my conditions, and it turns out that the marker for how exposed to black mold toxin is up. The double entendre there. Of course it is, and it makes me or relatively more than I was before it made me more the. Who said that? Again, trying various techniques. I'll get used to it. As he stares blankly at a jar of coins. Jar of coins. No need to edit. Although someone might, yeah, I'll have to edit that. Some motherfucker might catch my goddamn. Oh wait, it's no good anymore. Go for it. Try it. It's not valid anymore. But anyway, yeah. So I've got toxic mold growing on the boat, and I'm getting worse. And I'm trying to get the hell out of here. People seem to have a difficult time believing their fellow human being. There's a bit of emotion coming through there. I apologize. It's a little difficult to be completely free of emotion in situations like torture. I know you don't know, but you know, if you're parked on a dog's tail and it's screaming, you wouldn't think it was faking to get treats or something. Perhaps that's not. Oops, perhaps that's not a fair comparison. Little inside joke there, huh, guys? They'll watch this one day. All these little Easter eggs. That's what's really gone wrong. And I'm gonna definitely put this up over in England and up in Canada. God, yeah. I should just make just sell ad space up there, over there. Oh man. Oh. I'm thinking out loud. Well, I kind of was. And then I wasn't thinking out loud anymore. I was just thinking, sort of. It really does calm my thoughts down, but sometimes I smoke too much. And it does a bit more than calm my thoughts down. Kind of turns them off. Like a mush. But that's how it puts me to sleep, so, you know. Wow, I've been boring you for 12.5 minutes. Oh. Ooh, the memory's coming back. $100. Wow. So my theory is that memories have multiple components: emotional, all the senses, mindset, emotion. Well, emotion. I think I mentioned that. Just everything, and visual. But we mostly cue our memories off of visual because we're primarily visual animals. So it's mostly visual and emotional. Actually, emotional is stronger than visual. And anything that enhances the primary primary sensations, smell and sight or hearing. No, not hearing doesn't directly affect emotion. Yeah, it does. Music. Sorry again, thinking out loud. Through the fog of the pot that's allowing me to open up and speak at all. Right, the distraction shit. But anyway, so our thoughts have all these various components, and they also have structures, and these structures are based on concepts. So all the emotions are just a category, a database. You know, all the everything but the visual is a category, a database of things. So, but the visual is different. So when you have memory of something that's on television and a memory of something that's real, the only differences are that the image on television is two-dimensional and doesn't have some of the senses with it. So it doesn't have strong sensation of sense tied to emotion, but it has memory of emotion and sense tied together. So you may be watching something and, like, say, they're having Lucy look for the donut, the ring in the donuts, and you're smelling the donuts, and then it connects to the Krispy Kremes, and you're thinking, oh god, those taste so fucking good, and then you realize they're fucking pure poison, and it'll make you sick. Oh god, get it out of my mouth. Well, anyway, so you may remember the sense, the smell, but not actually smell it. So it can actually tie in that way because again, it's out of the database, and the database is just the structure of the memory. So these memories memories from real and television are damn near identical, with the exception of the senses, the smell, the sight, all the senses. There's only visual. But again, it's there in substance as structure, so it doesn't have to be real. And the visual is the only thing that's really different. So the visual is the difference, and that's the only thing that distinguishes a memory of something you see on television versus something in reality. And your brain knows this even if you don't. So when you witness social interactions on television that are contrived by actors in a movie, on the news, and in dramas and other made up crap on TV, History Channel and Discovery Channel and all that reality TV stuff, and crap science and all that, Mythbusters and all that stuff. But there is no difference in your mind as to the social rules that are imparted. So literally, our social lives are being dictated to us unwittingly, mind you, by those who make what we watch. Why do you think I don't behave like you expect? Why do you think I have very significant difficulties interacting with people socially? Why do you think I have personality issues? Your personalities are homogeneous. They're all damn near identical because it's what you see on television that dictates your catalog of your database of social rules. And you witness the social interactions that are contrived. Those rules are communicated to you. You accept them as rules, even though they're not real, they're not consensus of the public. They are dictated by a writer or 2 or 15 or all members of one organization. No, there's no conspiracy. That's the one thing. There is no conspiracy. How's that? The biggest conspiracy is that there is no conspiracy. Everyone's conspiring to make you think there's a conspiracy when there isn't a conspiracy. Yeah. Anyway. I'll get used to it at some point. Ow. Maybe I won't. So yeah, I'm running about out of time here. So yeah, I'm getting better at standing up to my beliefs and arguments and theories and whatnot. So I'm going to be practicing debate, and I'll be standing up for myself and telling people with as much love as I can express that they are wrong and that they need to educate themselves. And I apologize, but that is the truth. There is nothing in there that is intended to offend. You've just been led astray inadvertently by a system we didn't understand. It was put into place 200 years ago before we even had much in the way of psychology or psychiatry or sociology, and definitely not economics. And have any of you actually read Adam Smith's The Wealth of Nations? It only takes reading one page, and you'll be convinced that he was a... Yeah. Ooh. Malcolm would not have liked that, boy. No. Excuse me, I don't mean to be racist at all. Not at all. But that guy was racist. Adam Smith was one racist son of a bitch. Classist, too. Oy, oy, oy. Read for yourself and find out. Don't just believe me. It's called Adam Smith. A treatise on the wealth of nations. Wealth of nations is what we know it as. But, read just one page, just the first page. That's all it took for me. Anyway. So, yeah, there we are. You better understand that I'm getting depression's starting to go away. Oh, I did a sauna thing today. I did infrared sauna, then a dry, traditional sweat lodge type sauna. Where it's dry, and then you put water over the stones. And then I did a wet sauna, which was horrible because of the herbs they used. I was just dying in there, unfortunately. Then I did a couple showers, and then a cold shower at the end. And dried off and went home, or went shopping. And anyway, I feel a lot better. Things are definitely moving. I did get any of my tacos, so that's good. Anyway, I'm quite tired. Gonna get the heck